The two-day meeting with the Iroquois Caucus held in Kahnawake ended with a historical unilateral agreement with the signing of a declaration to oppose the First Nations Education Act. The First Nations Education Act, or FNEA, is being proposed by the Harper government with the intent to affect First Nations education, notably funding cuts for all First Nations schools and loss of community input into the schooling system. The agreement was signed by chiefs and representatives from different Kahnawake band councils, which included Aguzaste, Kahnawake, Tyendinaga, Six Nations, Wata, and the Oneidas of the Thames. Kahnawake's Grand Chief, Michael Delill, was one of the signers and a member of the Iroquois Caucus who signed the declaration. Grand Chief Delill was very pleased with today's signing.
I think it's historic. Every time and any time the 7 Iroquois communities come together in opposition of anything or to propose anything, in this case it's the opposition of the First Nation Education Act. Anytime the Iroquois people stand up, people take notice, not only press and the news, but also I believe the federal government, if not provincial government as well. In this case it's the opposition of the federal proposed legislation. There's going to be an announcement tomorrow by Stephen Harper out west somewhere around Calgary, talk about what their plans are for First Nation education. So I think today is definitely historic, and it feels good to have everyone within at least these 7 communities supportive of what our initiatives are.
But in regards to the clear response from the Harper government, the announcement of the FNEA is unclear, but the Grand Chief remains optimistic.
Next Tuesday, the 11th of February, will be the federal budget. If you wanted to whitewash or hide First Nation education and or its funding, it would be easier done during that speech. Because this is a standalone and it's specific to education, I don't think he's going to be able to hide anything. It's very quick and short notice, which gives everybody a little bit of skepticism, I guess, in terms of what they're saying, but I am optimistic.
Oneida Chief Joel Abram sees the agreement as a way to bring unity with the Oneidas and the Iroquois Caucus.
I think it's very impactful because, it goes back to us standing together as Haudenosaunee, as Iroquois people, and, declaring our support and unity with each other again on such an important issue, standing against colonialism, imposition of legislation, all those sorts of ideals that we stand for, and I think that we stand for here. So it means a lot to me personally to do those kind of things.
The Iroquois Caucus was developed with input from the various communities to share and bring forth new ideas and problems for discussion. The signing of this agreement between the Iroquois communities is seen by Grand Chief Mike Delill as a major success for the caucus.
It's about teamwork. It's about people that come together to support one another. I'm not going to say we were at the forefront, but I am proud to be able to say, we've done our bit, we've done our part, and we've taken notice and made some positive contribution to it. We've done it at the First Nation education level here in the province. We've done it at Assembly of First Nation in Quebec and Labrador, again here in the province. We did it nationally in December, and I think made a direct impact in making the resolution from the chiefs stronger than it was and being an outright rejection. So I'm proud as part of Kahnawake, but again, it's a team effort that takes something like this to happen.
Although the response from the Harper government is unclear at the moment, the caucus has, quote, pledged that they will take all actions necessary to work with the partners to counter the proposed legislation. For Mohawk TV, I'm Lance Delill.